All right, everybody out there. Let us know that we're doing a good job. Let us know you can hear us. Comment at the bottom that you can hear us okay. Hey, Kara. Kara, can you hear both Brittany and myself? We are trying out this headset deal one more time. So had a challenge yesterday. So Kara, let me know that you hear both of us. All right. Thanks, Hawk. Good to see you. Glad you're here. See, it's like a 15-second delay. That's all. It's kind of cool. Let us know you can hear us both. Pat said, hi, Vise. Don't hear Brittany. All right, we're going to try this one more time here. Let's set up some sound stuff real quick. Yes. Speaking to it again. Can you hear Brittany now? I don't ever do anything differently with it. I said it before, it worked just fine. All right, we're going to start. If we can get through all our work today. So the looks for today, what we're going to do is we're going to spend some time today. We could quick warm up with you guys, and then from there we're going to get right into our combo work for the week again. Just gonna hit through all 6 combos real quick, and then get into your handgun tactic work tonight. The main function for tonight is just take you through your shooting sequence, your concept for attention, and just kind of make sure that we have the idea of how to create that sight picture and that sight alignment presentation from your attention. Those skills just come in quick. We get back in the building, get some point shooting work done, get some sight shooting done, and we'll spend some range time once all this is done too, because I'm gonna need it, and we'll be in good shape. So let's get started. Come together. Get Oos. Good neck rolls. Shoulders back. Can speak again, maybe. All right. Just kind of talk for a second. Yeah. If you hear Brittany, let us know. Working on this headset deal. I gotta work on that before you leave today. We gotta get that right. And cross. Yeah. Good hip rolls. Other direction. Good hip rolls. And hands come to your knees. Good knee rolls now. And change directions. Good knee rolls. And come up. Good ankle roll. Change directions. Good ankle roll. Cross the body. And switch. Okay. Make sure your rope is in your hand. We're going to go for 60 seconds only. 60 seconds only on our rope time. On your mark. Get set. And go. I cut my toe earlier, and so now I can't push off the foot right. I'm doing one-handed jump rope kick. Okay, here we go. Quick stretch. Foot down. Stretch forward. And inside. And cross. And up and grab. Set and down the heel. And open to turn. Other side. And inside you cut the lawn. Trim the bushes. Yikes. Okay. Cross. Had her picking him up. No. Heel down. And open. All right, we got to go for today. So I'm just going to put my gloves on. Brittany's going to put her mitts on. We're just going to burn right through the combos again. Just to make sure we review them one more time with you guys. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time harping on today. Kind of short on our time work today to work with you. So we'll get right to it. Mm-hmm. 6. All right. So again, we're going to build them all just like they were starting from week 1 and work our way through from there. So starting on the first one, sets up for our jab. It's combo 1. Combo 2 sets the jab with a cross follow-up. Combo 3 starts with the cross hand, cross, leads to the hook, back to the cross. Combo 4 sets up with a jab, cross, hook, cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we get into this week's work. This week's work sets up our uppercut, hook, cross, uppercut, or uppercut, cross, hook, uppercut. Starting from the backside first, uppercut. Remember, the hand just drops down to the left. Keep a straight line. Don't circle. Just drop the elbow to let the hand come into contact and immediately roll into my hook. This presses into my cross and again opens up the front hand for the uppercut with the front side. To do number 6, you set back up again. 1, cross, going back the way we came. So again on 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Still following my R's. Hands still retract back to the face. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go through them all one more time. Yeah, you're right. So it's staying tight inside that line. Right? I don't want to get wild with my hooks or wild with my uppercuts. Everything stays tight, even with the mitt work as well. A tight mitt will give me a tight work on my combos. Everything comes center line and horizontal line. Nothing goes wild or crazy. You're right. You don't want to hold it out to swing. You want to bring it in tight. Okay, so here we go. All through 6 one more time. Just make sure we hit it. Ready? All through 6 one more time. Make sure we hit it for the jab. Sets it for jab, cross. Cross, hook, cross. Jab, cross, hook, cross. Uppercut from the backside first. Roll through and up, cross, hook, up. There's your finishes, 1 through 6. Okay, we got to go, guys, and get after it. So take your gloves off and move on. Spend plenty of time over the next weekend. Just memorize them, hit them. Work them to the air. Hit your heavy bag at home, Kara. You know, do all your fun work with it. So what I want to get into now for you guys is I want to roll right into the rest of our knowledge domain for the week. If you tuned in on Tuesday, what we went over on Tuesday was we spent plenty of time talking about the handgun as a cold weapon. So we worked on different striking opportunities with it, using the muzzle as a striking point, all of that. Things to consider when talking about if using the firearm as a hot weapon. First of all, we cover our safety rules. Treat every gun as if it's loaded. Keep your finger off the trigger till ready to shoot, and Keep your muzzle pointed in a relatively safe direction. Okay. We're going to talk about sight alignment, where the rear sights, you hear me? Okay. Where the rear sights line up to the front sights, line up to the target without bending the arms. And so the idea being, I've got my indoor training firearm. We'll get it figured out. That indoor firearm, back sights, line up with front sights, line up with my target, so my arms extend fully in front of me. I get that nice lockout where everything lines up. And I can get into all, there's so much we can get into when it comes to how we, you know, take our grip on our firearm, how we set our free hand, our work hand, there's so much we get into with it. Right now, just understand that you want to make sure you get a nice firm grip on the back. Make sure that you're underneath your dovetail. Take your free work hand, fill in all the gaps and ledges here. And I'm a 3 and 4 guy, so 3 fingers and 4 fingers. There's my grip, there's my work, and there's my extension. Okay, so that's my look for my extension of my arms to get to my presentation. There's my word. Okay, retention. Okay, guns held close to the body to prevent anyone from grabbing the weapon. Double hand retention pulls in tight to the body. Again, being mindful of where the muzzle points, or single hand retention draws it back behind the body, allowing it to align. It's still a safety point, but I can then work and use if I have to. Okay, isosceles shooting stance, legs just beyond shoulder width, knees slightly bent. Body forward to the threat, and the arms extended in isosceles triangle. Elbows locked, chin down, lining up your sights, your presentation, okay, and getting that full sight picture as you go to work the firearm. What we want to look for here is just some quick conversations. Number one, most shootings, 77%, occur in a limited or reduced light with only within a distance of 10 feet, with an average distance of 3 to 6 feet. Keeping that in mind, with all of that, the average hit ratio in a firefight is 20%. That should terrify everyone. Okay, that should terrify everyone. A point shooting focus is when you are threat focused to acquire your target using no or minimal sights. Here's why we're going to focus on that. Statistics show that 70% of cases reviewed by the FBI investigating law enforcement shootings indicated that no sight alignment was employed during the gunfight itself. It was simply point the firearm in the direction you need to go and pull the trigger. Immediate incapacitation is difficult unless the cranial-ocular cavity or the cervical spine are hit. It's a 3-inch band that wraps around the head and the eyes. That's the area that, if you want an immediate drop, that's that zero blood pressure gain. That's where we go to. Everywhere else, you're going to suffer blood loss first. Okay, bullets incapacitate by either damaging or destroying the central nervous system or by causing lethal blood loss. Like I just said, all handgun wounds combine the components of penetration, permanent cavity, temporary cavity, and fragmentation. Tissue disruption caused by a handgun round is limited to 2 mechanisms. The crush mechanism is the hole the bullet makes while passing through the tissue, and the stretch mechanism is the temporary cavity formed by tissue being driven outward in a radial direction away from the path of the bullet. So that's your knowledge domain to talk about during the week. I normally have it up on the board for you. It's a lot to read through today, though. So we're going to get into it now. All we're going to work on for our focus now is getting through our shooting sequence, okay, and making sure we're getting that full roll through on the sequence. Okay, we get that down, we can work a lot from there. Okay, so with the firearm ready, the idea, you can grab yours and we'll work opposite directions. Okay, the idea here is that we're going to work from all kinds of positions. Now, I'm a firearms teacher, but today I'm teaching you quick tactics work. So this is not something that's going to be end-all be-all answer to everything. You can give me all the what-ifs you want, Wes. Okay, so with my feet spread apart, I fight with my foot back and my hands up. I shoot the same way. Okay, to keep that firearm retained, be mindful of how I retention. I've got my grip. Now you'll watch my thumbs. I take my thumbs, press them together, and I'll lay the firearm over the back of my hand, okay, sideways. This creates a slight additional trigger guard. Nothing gets to go inside the trigger guard to pull the trigger by accident, and it allows me to flex and work the wrist where the muzzle points down, okay, where I'm not pointing forward or presenting sideways. I want to be very mindful of where that muzzle points at all times during this transition work. Your shooting sequence is as follows. These are all different positions that we take shots from, okay, when we're pointing to our threat to work. So from here, standing with my feet shoulder width apart, I'm going to open up the hands and engage forward, and there's my standing presentation. Okay, get that nice extension of the index finger, Get that nice firm grip with the exterior hand, all that fun. Now retain back to the body. From here, take a knee on the back leg. So all I did was transition my hips and my legs. My upper body doesn't change, okay? And then again, present that firearm high in front of the face, extend the arm straight. I'm going to retain the firearm again. What you'll notice is during all of this work, I maintain my firearm, okay, retention through all my transitions. I don't transition with my firearm extended from me. Everything stays in tight. I'm going to sit back now into a seated position, okay, and then there's my extension from there, from the seated position. I'm going to kind of press forward. I can even take my elbows and use my elbows, get on my knees if I had to, but I get that body up and forward so I get my body still behind the firearm as I make presentation shots. Laying back now, same idea. I'm going to crunch the upper body to allow that frame still to work and then extend the firearm through. Again, looking through, high presentation through the firearm. Retain back. Drop my left leg to my side. I can take shots from the side. Same presentation. Retain back. Roll the body. Be mindful of your legs. Okay? Take shots presentation. On my right side, because I'm right-handed, you'll notice I set my arm on my floor to help with that stabilization instead of turning. I keep that nice and stable with my arm being on the ground to help just give that little bit of additional work. Okay, I'm going to roll back to my left, retain the firearm, and then move to a standing position. Again, being mindful of where my muzzle points the entire time. From my standing position, I can choose to engage forward. I can choose to retreat. Okay? I can choose to drop into any other shooting sequence position from that point. So let's go through this all one more time. I'm going to turn around and face away from you, just so you get kind of both sides and both looks. Okay? So from the look number one, high and tight retention under the body. Make sure to be mindful where your muzzle points and extends. And press. There's your work from high presentation. Okay, retain your firearm. Take a knee. And press. Retain the firearm. Keep your muzzle pointed safe. And rock to the seating position and extend. We're going to roll to our left. Oh, we can roll back. Okay, back. Crunch the upper body first. Extend the firearm through. Be careful. I see this a lot. Press that firearm forward. Punch it forward. Roll back. Drop to your left. Extend. Hey. Okay, come back. Roll around to the right. Extend. Come back through. Back up. Keep your muzzle pointed safe even as you stand. You can press forward. You can work backwards. This is the idea. Okay? All right, so we'll go through each one more time. Make sure we're on a good page with this tactic for the day. Memorize this pattern, guys. We get back in the building, we'll be utilizing this pattern, okay, to help you work on taking shots with your point threat shooting. So, ready? Like to hold for bang bang, just think 1, 2. Okay, so, and I wish your headset worked today. It's not even on. It's on. Yeah, maybe. It might work. So you're going to hold for 2 shots. You count for 2 seconds. So 1 second, 2 seconds. Is that okay? That's a smart idea. Right. Because when we take shots here, we're going to take 2, everything that we do. So again, working through all your presentation, make sure to maintain your firearm, retain it tight, and presentation from high, standing. Retain the firearm, take a knee, same idea. Okay, move to a seated position. I'm going to sit up. There we go. Okay, back. And then again, keep that firearm high in front of the face. Don't drop it. You want to look through the firearm. High presentation. Retain and roll left. Retain, let's roll right. And we're going to roll back to stand. Be mindful of where your muzzle points, even as you move to stand. I can choose to engage forward. I can choose to engage backwards. This is the idea. Great work. Okay, so practice that. Memorize that pattern. Today you went through your shooting sequence for our Krav Maga level 2 handgun tactics, and we covered combos 5 and 6 again, tying up combos 1 through 6, and wrapping up the first segment for your level 2 work. Thanks all very much for your time today. Thanks, Brittany. We'll get the headset working. We'll get it figured out, and we'll be in good shape, guys. Thank you all very much for your time. Good night, guys. Thank you very much.